Hello,
Hi.
hello. I can't do it.
She can't do it yet. She's still working it. That's another talent we're trying to work on.
Yeah, did you know you can teach yourself to roll your R's if you don't know how? It's not a genetic thing. You can actually teach yourself.
I'm getting better.
Yes. Anyways,
so we are here back again talking
about family dynamics and eating disorders.
How can it help or hinder your
recovery
process?
Yeah.
So, first, I think it's important to take an inventory, which I suggest taking all the time, of where you are in your recovery journey, what is going to be beneficial and helpful to you, and then asking yourself, the people that I'm surrounding myself with, whether that's family or friends, are they helping or are they kind of making things worse? Mm-hmm. So some examples of this could be Tasha.
I mean, if the people around you are, making comments about food or your body or their bodies or diets and, fitness or, any kind of constant talk like that would, definitely hinder someone's recovery process. Some other examples would be, the activities that people engage in. If, you have friends or family members that only like to, work out as a fun hobby, but don't want to do anything else, maybe that's another reason why you'd want to, set a boundary. I also think, speaking of setting boundaries, that if anybody that you are either, again, friend or family member, if they are not going with your boundaries, if they keep breaking your boundaries that you're setting, that's also another red flag of, how to step back from that relationship.
Yeah, so another just important thing to remember is that, somebody that's in recovery from an eating disorder is going to need something very different on a daily basis than somebody that's never had an eating disorder, right? Mm-hmm. So kind of the basis of recovery, the foundation is eating 3 meals and 3 snacks, 2 to 3 snacks, depending on your needs. And most people that don't have an eating disorder or are not in recovery or never had one probably aren't going to be eating like that. Mm-hmm. And you have to figure out how you can do that for yourself amongst the people that you surround yourself with, and realize that most people are not going to conform to your own needs, and you need to be rise above and say, hey, I got to do this for myself. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter what people do around me. But obviously people can support you. It may mean that they don't eat with you all the time, but just knowing hey, I'm going to have to stop for a snack while we're, out shopping or something like that. And having something that supports and says, oh yeah, absolutely, that's not a problem, is going to be really helpful. Yeah. Versus somebody that's no, you don't need to go. You don't need to eat all day. I don't do it. Not helpful. Right? Yes. So
taking an inventory of your relationships.
Yeah.
Whether family or friends. And know that it's okay to, have to, leave a party or, not go somewhere if you're just feeling like it's
not the right place for you.
Not the right place for you at the time.
And also remembering it might not be the right time or place for you right now, but maybe further in your recovery, it's going to be fine. It's just really protecting your recovery, especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
Will lead to lifelong recovery or being recovered.
100%.
Which we believe everybody can do if they choose to.
Yep.
Bye. Ta-ta.